Climbing into a bat cave, not necessarily something many of us would put on our to-do list.
Certainly not, but it is something a group of local researchers finds is important in helping control the bug population. News 10's Jane Santucci explains why.
Bat specialist John Whitaker climbs and crawls in the places where bats, well, hang out. It's here at the Copperhead Mine in Vermilion County where he collects his data. Already in a handful of states in the Northeast, millions of bats have died of white nose syndrome, a syndrome that causes them to awake from hibernation during winter, a time when there is no food, so they must survive on something they produce, chitinase, a type of bacteria.
Want to let him go now? Yeah. Most people think that the bats simply live through the winter by their stored fat. Now they're digesting chitinase, so they're getting extra energy through the winter. This is a northern bat.
Researchers have taken bats from this mine and into their lab on the campus of Indiana State University. Research shows bats that died of white nose had little to no chitinase left in their system. These winged mouse-looking mammals play an important part in the cycle of life.
All of the bats of Indiana, all 12 species, feed almost entirely on flying insects.
John says without these bats, more chemical insecticides may have to be applied to crops.
If we can't save bats, we may be talking about lots more insects than we have now.
And by hopefully figuring out what's killing bats, they can start to save their lives and keep the bugs to a minimum. In Vermilion County with photojournalist John Tim and Jane Santucci, News 10.
Bats can eat an average of 600 bugs an hour. To learn more about the lives of bats, this Saturday is the annual Bat Festival at Indiana State University. The festival kicks off at 10 a.m.